In this video, I'm going to introduce you to three-part breathing, which is not only going to improve your jiu-jitsu, but your overall quality of life. Welcome back to our channel, where every week we like to supply you with jiu-jitsu techniques, yoga for BJJ, and also health and wellness tips that are going to help you have that healthy lifestyle. So if you're new here, make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on anything. It's a proven fact that breathwork or pranayama can help reduce stress levels and help you deal with uncomfortable situations. Logan's going to help me demonstrate a very accessible way to practice ujjayi pranayama or three-part breathing. All you need are 2 blankets. So with your first blanket, you're going to make a trifold. So by trifold, you want to spread the blanket out and you want it to be long enough to support the spine. Then you're just going to fold it like an accordion so that you make this nice flat surface. Make sure you smooth out all the kinks and everything so that you can lie over it nicely. The other blanket's going to support the head. So what I'm going to do is get Logan to lie in front of this blanket and then lie down over it with his shoulders releasing to either side. And then I'll simply take the other blanket and place it under his head, just so that his chin is tilted slightly towards his heart. In this first phase, the most important thing is that you find yourself in a relaxed situation. You want to bring yourself to a present state of mind so that you're not worrying about maybe the things that happened in the day before or the things that are going to happen in the future. So as you get into this present state, you're just going to make sure that you're relaxing over the blankets, a sense of evenness between the right side and the left side, and then you're going to bring one hand over your heart and one hand over your belly, just so that you can start to feel your breathing. In this first phase, you're not going to change your breathing at all. You're basically just going to pay attention to it and see what your natural breathing patterns are like. Do you breathe maybe just solely from your abdomen, or are you a short breath person where you breathe up here? So take a minute or two to become one with your breathing, to acknowledge how you breathe and how long you take these breaths. That's going to be phase 1, kind of the introduction phase. So the first part in this 3-part breathing is going to be breathing from your belly. Now this is really important in jiu-jitsu in case you have someone really heavy compressing your chest and you aren't able to breathe up here anymore. So you want to find that this breath is coming from basically your lowest ribs all the way to your hip bones here. So it's going to be this belly breathing. So as you inhale, you should start to feel your belly rising. And then as you exhale, you should start to feel your spine moving down in towards the blankets. So you want to stay in this phase of breathing for 5-10 breaths, even up to a minute as you really start to establish it. The hand on your belly is going to really help you feel the breath moving up and down. And hopefully when you do get put into a really nasty side control, you can rely on this belly breath to help you out in this situation. So once you've established some really nice belly breathing, you're going to want to start to move it up into the thoracic area. So now as you take your inhale, it's going to start deep in the belly, rooted up, and it's going to move all the way into your chest. And as you inhale, you'll feel your ribs expand, and as you exhale, you'll feel them starting to contract. And this is going to help you create a more full sense of breathing. This is very good when you're in stressful situations or you're feeling slightly unsettled in life. So you want to be able to create this nice inhale that moves all the way from your belly into your chest and try to match it with the exhale. So say it takes you 2 seconds to inhale all the way up. Try to count the 2 all the way back down, creating almost like a wave-like effect with your breath. And then again, stay here for 5 to 10 breaths or even up to a minute as you establish a better pranayama or breath work cycle. And then for the third part of this breathing, you want to start to move the breath all the way into your throat. So as you take a nice smooth inhale, you'll feel it moving through your belly, up through your ribs, into your chest, into your lungs, and all the way into your throat. As you exhale, you'll feel the breath flow all the way back down, and again, allowing the spine to release down and towards that blanket. So you want to create that idea that the inhale matches the same length as the exhale. So nice smooth inhales coming deep from the pit of your abdomen, moving all the way through your ribs and up into your chest and into your throat. And then as you exhale, allowing that wave of breath to flow all the way back down. So again, stay here for 5 to 10 breaths or as long as you want to. Something important to note is pranayama isn't that easy. It might seem easy because we breathe all the time, so don't get discouraged if you lose count or you can't make the inhale match the exhale. Just go back to normal breathing for a couple of breaths and then start again. Beginning that nice smooth inhale that begins from the belly, moving into your chest, into your throat, and then as you exhale, letting it all go all the way back down. So there's a beautiful way to practice pranayama or 3-part breathing. As you can see, Logan is stress-free and ready to take on the world. If you found any value in that video, please smash that like button, share it with your friends, and let me know if there's anything else I can help you along the way.